All right, everybody. In today's video, we're going to go over how to clean your engine bay. Now, with this cleaning, it's not really dirty. So, we're not going for concourse cleaning and all that, but it just had an oil change a couple weeks ago. So I wanted to knock off the dust and any potential oil and gunk that may have been left behind where I got the oil changed. One thing that I like to do, just as a safety precaution, I've seen a lot of videos where they do not cover the alternator. I personally cover the alternator just as a little bit of added safety. So that is up to you. And my IK sprayer, I have DIY All Clean 15-to-1 with a Nick McGurk splash of incredible suds to aid with clean time. So let's get started. We're going to spray the engine bay from all directions. We're going to spray the top of the hood. We're going to let it sit and then rinse off. We'll respray it real quick, go over and do the cleaning. Okay?
Now, another thing you want to do as well, when you're spraying the engine bay, hit it from all sides, so front, driver side, passenger side.
Now, another thing I did in my engine bay that will make your life a lot easier on the cleaning process is I had some leftover trim coat from Gtechniq, and I coated all the hard plastics I could get to. So this piece here, here, there, and over here on the fuse box, and I believe up here as well. So that's going to make it easier to clean. It's going to hold on to dirt, but not as much, and to make sure the coating doesn't go to waste. You will also be able to see how the coating is held up in the engine bay compartment, since it is obviously a hotter environment. And then I also have my bucket that has my wheel cleaning brushes and DIY rinseless 250-6-to-1. So let's get rinsing off. I like to start at the top and go down so all the junk is being flushed down. Now, another thing to keep in note as well, with all the electrical connections in the engine compartment, you don't want to be forcing water into those areas. So you want to keep your pressure washer, keep it at a good distance away. So that's going to reduce how much pressure is hitting those connectors. You can also use a garden hose, so it's whatever you have available. rinse from this other side as well. Alright, now let's respray real quick and then we'll get into the contact. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the soft tire brush. Actually, we're going to use the wheel mitt to get the painted surfaces up top because they are still clear coated. You don't want to scratch it, although it is underneath the engine bay or in the engine bay. This is just a lug nut brush. And up here, get the cowl. And you just want to do a diligent job. Take your time. You know, we're not going for perfection, but you want to knock off any heavy grease. That way, if for some reason your vehicle starts leaking oil, you will be able to see it easier instead of trying to see a fresh leak through all the grime and the gunk that might be built up. Get your hood prop arm, or whatever the manufacturers want to call it nowadays. Everyone has a different name for it. You gotta be special. All right, Now that that is done, let's rinse and see. Oh, she got this up here. There we go. Now, you rinse. Let's take a closer look on how Gtechniq trim coating is holding up. Yeah. Nice and strong. Yeah, it is doing fantastic. Let me put you back on the tripod. I'm going to pause it and get my leaf blower to dry a majority of the engine bay real quick. All right, back with my handy dandy leaf blower. Well, I guess that battery wasn't happy. I'll be right back. All right, back with a fresh battery. Let's continue. it is mainly dry. Don't forget to remove the bag on the alternator. And now what we can do, we're going to shut the hood and we're going to start the car so it can warm up and help dry out all the plastics and everything in the engine bay. And now it is drying. And that is it. All right, everyone. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment, subscribe, and if you have any ideas for a new video, let me know in the comments. If you want to try any of the products that I used today, you can get them at DIYdetail.com, and if you use promo code MATT10, that will save you 10%. That is all. Have a great day.